Yep.
Okay, I'm here with Mark, and we're talking about the adventures of Pip. Tell me about how this game came together.
Well, we did a lot of iterations trying to figure out what to do for the game, and it all started with me starting in the industry. I was at WayForward, and I did a lot of pixel games, and so I wanted.
I didn't know you were at WayForward.
Yep, I'm a WayForward alumni, and so when I was there, we did a lot of pixel games, and that's what I grew up in the game industry doing. And so when it came to doing my own original IP, I wanted to do something that was, a tribute to pixels and the evolution of pixel gaming. And what I did was I wanted to start out as a pixel, and as I get more pixels, you become a higher resolution. And so we did a lot of iterations on that concept until we came up with what we have today.
So you kind of started off with Adventure on Atari. You had more pixels, so you're 8-bit, and then up to 16.
Yeah.
Because this is more of the. There's 3 levels. It's the one solid block.
Yeah.
Then pixelated character.
Yeah.
And then like the 16-bit looking.
Yeah.
Looking
so it's not really a walk through the ages kind of thing like you would expect from Evoland. It's more of just it's there more as the moral of the story, because Pip is a character in this universe where your resolution determines your value in society. Wow. And what the player learns as the moral is that it doesn't matter what your resolution is, you always have an importance, and that's what you get from the gameplay. You evolve and you get more abilities, but at the same time you de-evolve because each ability has its own specialty. So you start off as a single pixel with the ability to be light, and then the second resolution is all about speed, and the third evolution is all about strength.
But you lose the jumping because
so you don't have speed once you're strong, and you don't have the lightness when you're the other 2 evolutions. So if I'm in water, for example, if I want to float on the surface to make a jump, I have to be the light Pip. If I want to swim through the water, I have to be the agile Pip. And if I want to sink to the bottom and just walk through stuff, I have to be the heavy Pip. So there's a lot of ways to approach a bunch of different puzzles, and as you go through the game, you'll be encountering all of these things.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, before we used to have a lot more evolutions, but that's another thing that we learned through iteration, is that it became less intuitive for players to understand what each one did. So breaking it down into these 3 with specific ideas behind those 3 made it easier to understand how to approach different puzzles. So when you see something like water, you just have to kind of play through it and understand what each Pip does, and you'll discover things as you go along.
How long have you been working on the game?
As far as our latest iteration, about a year or so. Before that, we had the idea and we had the concept, but as we built through it, we made lots of changes along the way. So it's really hard to tell as far as the development on the current title.
And TicToc Games is comprised of you.
So me, Shareef is the CEO. We've got a full team of people that not only work on Pip, but we work on other games as well. But Garth Smith is the lead programmer on the title, and we've got a whole team of people, including Kathy Camacho. All of us have been working in the industry before. There's a bunch also from WayForward that I knew that we brought on to help out. So it's all a bunch of people who really love games.
So you said you came from WayForward, so were you working on the Shantae games, Mighty Switch Force? What games were you working on over there, out of curiosity?
I helped out on the second iteration of the Shantae game. I think it's Whiskey's Revenge. It's been in development for a long, long time, so I did some of the early development on that. Beyond that, I worked with Sean Velasco on Boyna's Blob.
Oh, the Wii version.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I was art director on that, and then
I'm trying to find that now. It's hard. I can't find it anymore.
Yeah, it's rare. I did animation direction on Contra 4.
That's in my bag.
And that's one of the pixel games that I really liked working on, and a bunch of other titles. I did Batman Brave and the Bold for the Wii U.
It's a great game.
I did some initial art direction on Blood Rain, again for the Wii. So just a bunch of titles at WayForward.
No, but WayForward did do the downloadable Blood Rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, a wide range of stuff. It was always fun working on different things. And so when I came to TicToc, the main reason I wanted to come here was I get to creative direct things at the same time, do my own original IP. So that's where we are with Pip.
Well, I've played older versions of Pip. I played the most recent one that you all sent out, and it's right up my alley. I love platformers. I love action platformers, so it speaks to me.
Cool. And right now at PAX East, we have this is our early access build that we're showing to people. It's pretty much the full level design that we want to give out to people to see how our difficulty ramping is going, and based on our feedback, we'll make some changes on it. But it's a gameplay through all of the environments that you haven't seen previously in the demo, including caves, lava environment, and the Skeleton Queen's castle. So it's all new stuff.
I look forward to trying it out.